We are seeking, we are all looking, seeking, searching for something because there's a lack, because there's something we haven't found. What if the thing that you are searching for is already within you?
In this modern world, so many times we are so anxiety-driven, feared, full of judgment by others. We want to belong somewhere.
You are addicted, you are attached to feelings. But life itself is beyond feeling. Feelings is emotions, like your anger, your negative, your sadness. But life in the fullest is empty.
How do you know that you found yourself?
As long as you're, this is it, you can be sure that's not it. Natural is like a river, like water, constantly flowing without blocking, without stopping. That's water. Water is natural. Our emotion, our thoughts, we ourselves can be natural as well. You don't need anything to be happy. Happy is already here. Peace, you don't need anything to be peaceful. Peace is already here. I am not this body. I am not these emotions. I am not whatever I think I am. To discover, I am something beyond human.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Real, Raw and Authentic. Today I traveled all the way to Germany to a very special place. I'm literally in the middle of the forest in Germany at the Shaolin Temple Europe. And it has many masters and teachers, but I'm speaking to one very special one, to Master Zuan, who is here and teaches me all about the journey into oneself. Welcome. Thank you for being on my podcast.
Thank you too. Thank you for coming over.
I'm very happy and pleased that I could also join you a little bit earlier. For everyone who could not watch it, of course, I was blessed and fortunate enough to see some of your teaching and talking to the students. And one thing that I find so incredible about also your energy, you have so much calm in your voice, but in your energy in itself. Is that part of your personal growth, your journey?
Yes, well, definitely. So life, or within myself, I feel on the one hand, there are different elements. On the one hand, there's like a fire element. It's like something that is very active, very expanding. It's like fire. And on the other hand, there's another element, you can call it water. Water is the calmness or the yin. Life takes place always between yin and yang, between day and night, between inhaling and exhaling, between man and woman. Normally, if someone is not very well practiced or not balanced, we have a preference or more yang than yin. That means we are active, we have energy, but it's uncontrolled. Or we have yin, we have some calmness, and then maybe yin, more yin, more yin. But the yin is sometimes making us lazy, slow. Yin and yang, in balance and in constant move and in constant changing, is where the power comes from, natural power. Yeah.
And when did you start practicing it yourself?
Practicing, so first of all, this place here, the way how it is right now, today, is Shaolin Temple Europe, mostly known through our founder and my older Kung Fu brother, Shi Hang-yi. Started at the age he started already, he's my older when he was younger. He was very young, he was 4 years. I started a bit later, but still both of us when we were children. Yeah? So since we're children, we started mainly with Kung Fu, then also a bit Tai Chi, so external training, but also a little bit into Qigong, meditation. Yeah.
That's amazing. So you're talking about the journey into oneself also. And
Okay.
that is, for me, you mentioned Qigong, Kung Fu, meditation. I heard also yoga, you mentioned that. But is that meditation the mastery of within the journey into getting to know yourself? Or what is actually the meaning of your practice?
So In our temple, we have many different masters. Beauty of this temple or of this place is that we have many different masters and many different teachers teaching many different teachings. Yeah, from Kung Fu to Tai Chi to different styles of Kung Fu and Tai Chi and so on. So the teaching that I am representing, it's my own teaching together with my team, is called Journey into Oneself. The focus of the teaching is to focus more on the inside. So instead of more focusing, going out with the eyes outside, going in with the third eye and feel your body, feel your joints, feel your muscles, your tendons, feel your chi, your energy, feel your emotions, see your thoughts, discovering yourself, exploring yourself. So all the practices that we do, they have the focus to travel within oneself, to discover oneself. Why? So the people who come to us and learn with us, they are interested in themselves, means in discovering themselves and in creating a balance between inside and outside world. Means most people nowadays, the ones who live modern, Western, not simply modern life, fast-paced life, mostly are living their life through their senses and focusing out. Awareness goes out. Facebook, Instagram, maybe a woman, maybe a car, maybe something that they see, a tree, beautiful, not beautiful, doesn't matter. The focus, the awareness, the energy is going mostly out. And because it goes out, it causes us that the chi, the energy starts to deplete. We feel tired. We feel exhausted. We feel like, so tired of the day. Sometimes we just don't know why. We just feel tired of life. No chi, no energy. This is mainly, in my opinion, because of the chi is going too much out. We are talking every day, meeting friends, maybe talking on the phone, obligations, notifications, work. We are shooting out, we are focusing out. Instead of being silent or talking calm or not talking and just sitting, standing or moving. So the focus, the awareness is too much outside, more outside compared to inside. More outside compared to inside. If it's more outside than inside, it means there's an imbalance. So all of our pain, suffering, maybe headaches, problems with the body, emotions, unclear, not clear, no clarity, no peace, is because of no peace, no harmony, no balance. No balance because more out than in. Some people may be more in, only at home all the time, inside. But then still need to find food to eat, need to pay the bills for the rent, need to this and that. Too much in, afterwards more bills coming. No? You drive a car. While you drive a car, you feel the car, the gear, the wheels, the car itself, the everything. But at the same time, you also feel the road, the other cars, the traffic, the lights, inside and outside, in balance. If I would drive the car and just feel myself driving, very dangerous, maybe accident. If I look only outside and drive the car, or play with the phone, very dangerous. Inside and outside, both is important. And these both, the inside and outside, must have to be, if possible, in balance. When they are in balance, the energies are in balance, our emotions will be in balance. Our life will be in balance. So for us as practitioners, balance. Life is, we're looking for balance. Balance between inside and out. Journey into oneself is now focusing more on the inside.
It's a hard practice because, like you said, in this modern world, so many times we are so anxiety-driven, feared, full of judgment by others. We want to belong somewhere, or we feel that urgency of, I need to perform a certain way. Some people would call it people-pleasing. I call it a farm response. But this is all outside. But what do people do? What do you tell them in the beginning, or how do they start to find actually that path into the journey into oneself or yourself? What do you recommend them to do?
Practice. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice. Practice what? Practice any form of meditation. Sitting meditation, standing meditation, Tai Chi, Qigong meditation, yoga as a form of meditation, music as a form of meditation, drinking tea, taking a walk in the forest very slow as a form of meditation, any form of meditation to train the state of the mind back into the meditative state. So meditation, practice, meditation. This is what I recommend. This is what I suggest. Because everything arises within us. And if we don't calm down and practice first to sing, to calm down our qi, everything will be chaotic. Everything chaotic. So first, practice. If you have difficulty to practice, to find a practice, how do I start to practice? What should I practice? What can find guidance? Go out, go on the internet, go maybe somewhere, ask a friend, find a teacher. Find a teacher, find a teaching, find a course. Start to practice. Start to find someone who can guide you if you cannot guide yourself yet. And that's mostly the case. It's like a son, a daughter, simply a child. If the child is 5 years old, it doesn't know how to cook. Maybe not even know how to eat, how to go to school, how to write, how to this and that. So it needs a father and a mother. What to do if you don't have a father? Find a father and mother. Find a teacher. Find someone who can guide you. Someone who knows how to cook, how to drive, how to read, how to this and that. How to be inside. Someone who knows how to practice.
That's beautiful. You found yourself from a young age a teacher, but I'm curious because I'm sure other people will ask the same, because sometimes when you think of masters like you think you must be happy all day or calm and zen all the time. Is that really the case? Is that how it looks like in your body and mind? Are you calm, grounded most of the time?
Yes.
That's incredible. I'm so jealous. I have to say, that's an incredible start of...
Are you calm and grounded all the time? No. Are you always in peace? Are you fully enlightened and awake? No. No, definitely not. Are you most of the time, most of the day? The day has 24 hours, 7, 8 hours, depends, 6 hours and 5. We sleep. But the rest, let's say the rest of the day, 18 hours, simply most of the day, are you calm? Are you peaceful? Are you grounded? Yes, means if we have 18 days, just need to be more than half, right? 9 hours. More than 9 hours, grounded, in peace, calm. Yes, because already 9 hours I am in practice, in the physical practice, meaning that.
In your teaching with the students just now, you mentioned something that I found incredibly interesting. You used a lot of times examples of if someone does something and maybe they don't like, you use the podcast example, people don't like podcasts. Some people do like podcasts, friends say this, but you use the word, well, it's just different. And for me, it was like going in line with this, we quickly go and judge. We're like, I don't like this. They don't like that. Or should I be this? Should I be that? And you're a little bit, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that term, let them from Mel Robbins. It's like, I'll just let them be because it's different. I allow it to be. They can like this. I might not like it myself, but I just let it be. Is that what you tried to explain in this moment of like?
I actually don't remember what I tried to explain, but yes, I understand. Meaning, normally when we teach, when I teach, it's guided by spirit. It means me, myself, yeah, I have a preference. Chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream? What is better? What do you like more? Clearly, chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Sunlight, warm weather, or cold weather, storm. What do you like more? Me personally, I like warm weather. Maybe me personally, I like very cold weather because then I can feel the skin and the cold. I feel alive. There's something personal. And then there's something beyond this personal. Me personally, I like to run and to do boxing and kung fu. But I practice meditation, qigong, tai chi. So there's something that I personally like, and then there's something that I want. And then there's something that the spirit wants or needs. There's something that is coming from myself that I want. And then there's something that would be natural.
Oh, okay.
Natural. So it's about one of the very, very important virtues in our teaching, in my teaching, is to find back to Seran. Seran, naturalness. Natural. Being natural, acting natural, thinking natural, feeling natural, naturalness, Seran. This is one virtue. Another virtue is simplicity. Not too much thinking, talking, this and that. Just simple. Simplicity. Another virtue, Wu Wei. Chinese Wu Wei. Non-action, effortless action. And so on and so on. So virtues, another interesting topic, are fundamental in all teachings. And one virtue is Selan, means naturalness. Natural is to when it's cold or when it's sunny, when it's hot, to not, it's so hot. To be natural would be to not to judge.
What's the word again?
To be natural, Seran,
Okay.
would be to not to judge, to just to be. War is good or war is so bad. Natural would be to emotionally not to judge, to be free from this. No, it's not good, or it's very good. Eating meat, eating tomato, carrot, eating a tree. If you have a tree, whatever you eat or not eat, is it good or bad? It's not good. This is judging, complaining combined with complaining. It's an energy, it's a chi that is locked, closed.
Yeah.
Something does not flow. Something grabs something and it's closed. So this is not natural, because natural is like a river, like water, constantly flowing without blocking, without stopping. That's water. Water is natural. So our emotion, our thoughts, we ourselves can be natural as well if we stop blocking. That's not good. That's very good. That's not good. War is not. That is contracting the body, sometimes even the body. Sometimes just no, you see the forehead. Something closes, something contracts. That's not natural. Natural would be, that's war. War. War is not healthy for us. Killing other people, this is not our nature. Maybe we can find a way how to solve that problem. Eating too much ice cream. That's not good. My son, that's not good. No. Eating too much ice cream is not healthy. Our stomach, can you feel? Can you feel the stomach? Can you feel that's too much sugar? That's too cold. That's not healthy. How do you feel? I don't feel good with war, with too much ice cream, with this and that. So, find back to your nature. Listen to your body, listen to yourself, and find out what's natural. It is definitely not natural to resist, to fight, to complain, and to judge. Podcast is good. No, podcast is not good. Whoever, that government, that country is good, then that's not natural. That is crazy. That is not natural. That is human. Yes.
That's incredible.
That is human. To complain, to judge, to fight, to cry, when someone is blocking me, I will block him as well on WhatsApp. If someone is driving, cutting into the road, I will cut back. If someone is to fight, to push, he did that, I do that as well. To push, to pull. No? He didn't give me €5, I will not give him €5 as well. He took from me, I will take from him. To push, to pull. That's not natural. That's not natural. Natural would be someone doesn't give you, you ask for €5, for €1, you ask for €1 for $1, and the person says no. Next time the person asks you, the same person, do you have €1? And you give €2, $2. This would be natural. To push, to pull, to fight, to scream, to hit other people, that's not natural. That is crazy. Or another word, a much better word is, that is human. To be human means to push, to pull, to cry, to shout, to fight, to run away, fight and flight. It's already in our DNA. That is what it means to be human. Now, journey into oneself means our practice, means to go deep, deep inside to our practice, to our meditation, and to discover, I am not human. Being human is part of this existence, but I am not this body, I am not these emotions, I am not whoever I think, I am not this style, now I wear this, later I wear short, I am not whatever I think I am. To discover, I am something beyond human. And when we discover we are beyond human, we can stop pushing, pulling, because we discover our true nature. Sometimes some people call Buddha nature, higher self, true self, the Tao, this and that. We simply discover who we truly are, what we truly are, beyond push, pull, find human. We discover oneself. That's the teaching of journey into oneself.
How do you know that you found yourself? Is it a... Because I'm curious, because most people live in their mind and starting a meditation, but once, is it a felt experience that you feel I found myself, or is that journey an ongoing one?
Yes. How do you know? You know. How do you know? You know. Because it's not you, the thinker, who knows. The intellect, now I found it. This is it. As long as you're, this is it. You can be sure that's not it. Okay. It's just along the path, something that you have found. An experience. That's what life is. It's just an experience. Something that you have discovered for now, but that's not it yet. So you go along, you continue. First, be clear. First, understand it's an experience, and then continue to the next experience. You know, but intellectually, you don't know.
So
if you don't
experience, sorry,
you can say it's a felt experience, but words can help. But words can also sometimes confuse or hindering us. The experience, the felt experience. What can you do? I can highly just suggest and recommend to find right guidance. Means if you don't know if that movement is correct, if that cooking, the dish, is that correct or not, to find someone who has it already. If you don't have it and you are unsure if this is correct or not, please find a teacher, someone who has it already. The teacher can guide you. The teacher, you say, now I got it. The teacher, that's not it. Or yes, very well, but now continue here and there. The teacher can guide you. If you guide yourself, it's like sometimes you're lucky and you will arrive. But sometimes it's like you want to get from here to Thailand, and you don't have a map. You don't have a map. You don't have any guidance. So maybe you will arrive, but it might take you 3 years, 10 years, or you will also make many accidents along the path. But if you have a map, you have a guidance, a guide, he can tell you where to go and where not to go. Guide you along the road, the path. The road, you still walk, drive by yourself. Guidance is so important, especially nowadays. Because nowadays, the more confident, sometimes too confident we become, and we're talking about we have to do everything by ourselves. We think we can do everything by ourselves. We have sometimes even resistance against any form of guidance because we have resistance against authority. I don't need a master. Authority, why do we have resistance? Why do we want to make everything by ourselves? Because the past teachers, the authorities before or right now, they might be not good. Not good in terms of they are maybe not so healthy. Maybe there was a father, a mother, teacher who controlled us, abused us. And that's why a government that took from us. And that's why we now say, no, I don't need authority. I don't need guidance. I don't need anyone. Just myself.
Yeah, we become hyper-independent.
Yes, you become hyper-independent. Yeah. But what if, when you open your heart, stop resisting the right guidance, when you understand that when the student is ready, the master, the teacher will appear. The right guidance, the right father, the mother will come. And that guidance can help you to not to get lost along the path, to stay on track. If you do by yourself, if you cook by yourself, you have many, many ingredients. Google, AI nowadays, you can ask and you get all kinds of ingredients. peppers, chili, spicy, sugar, noodles, rice, vegetable. And now you put everything in. You cook something. There's a danger, that there's a possibility that when you eat the dish afterward, you get stomach or even food poisoning or problems. If you have guidance, the grandmother, the teacher, the master, the older brother, she will tell you a little bit sugar. Yeah, just half spoon of natural sugar. Then the chili comes at the very end on top. The noodles, first cook the water a little bit on heat number level 453. He knows. Why does she know? Because she has the experience. She cooked already that dish. Can now teach you how to cook the dish in a healthy way. So one is about to do something, to know what to do, and another one is yin and yang, also to know what to not to do. Cannot just put everything in one and then cook. There's a law, there are laws, there are rules, there's geometry. Life is not just move the way how you want to move. There are laws, there are angles. You cannot just cook the way how you want to cook and drive. If you don't follow the laws, the rules of moving, of talking with each other respectfully, and so on. If you don't follow these laws, then life will hit you. Life will hit you means accident will happen. Sometimes big accident because you crossed the street when the light showed you it was red. You drove too fast. It says 70, but you drove 120, 200. You didn't follow the laws. Nature, I'm not talking about the laws that we created. I'm talking about the laws of nature. Nature has already its laws. Journey into oneself, being a practitioner, to practice now means to go inside and discover these laws within oneself and around us. Just talk how you want to talk. Just say whatever you want. Just say whatever. I'm the way how I am.
Yeah.
You don't follow any laws. The laws of nature teach us to speak in the right way, in a good way, with a compassion, with an open heart, with caring about another person, how she feels, how they feel. To sometimes to say something, sorry, I really apologize that I came too late. To sometimes maybe to not to say something that you actually want to say. There are laws. How to speak, how to act, how to move, how to dance, how to do qigong, tai chi, kung fu, how to cook. Discovering these laws.
Is it almost rediscovering things? Because when you say it's nature, it's something we all have, but we lost it in the modern world. Or we got lost in the modern world.
Yeah.
So the journey is coming back to an authentic self?
Yeah.
I find that such an important one.
Yes. So, yes, everything is already within you. People watching podcasts, people come here to Shaolin Temple Europe, people come to me, to Thailand, to journey into oneself, to my teaching, our teaching. People go to wherever they go, to some events, listening to some masters, gurus, people searching something. They are looking, searching, seeking for something. They are looking, searching for a deeper truth, maybe a deeper truth, maybe some meaning in life, maybe a starting point where to go next, maybe a solution for the problems they have, maybe a way out from their suffering of their family life, their work life, the emotional things. Maybe they don't know, just don't feel good. Searching for something. People searching for something, especially nowadays. People more and more watching podcasts, reading books about discovering oneself, about mastering oneself, about healing. People want to heal. They're seeking, searching for something.
But also running away in some ways, because then there's a lot of times the feeling, or that's what I feedback also receive, and I've struggled myself a lot with it, and until I did the journey more inward and literally sat down with myself and meditated and did different practices. But a lot of times we run away from a very, very painful feeling, and that's sometimes loneliness within ourselves. Is that something you've ever experienced yourself, or is it too personal, obviously, or how would you navigate it if a student comes to you and says, I have that feeling of loneliness or shame, I carry a lot of these negative feelings, uncomfortable feelings?
First, like the wind blowing, the wind, like the birds, like the sunlight, the wind comes, sometimes very strong. Your loneliness comes, your sadness, your anger, your joy, wow, party. The wind comes and the wind goes. The sun comes and the sun goes. The loneliness, the feeling of loneliness, whatever loneliness is, comes and it goes. Do you feel lonely right now?
No.
Do you feel lonely? The ones who are listening right now to this podcast, do you feel lonely or you feel excited to listen? You don't feel lonely. Loneliness come, loneliness go. Inhale come, inhale go. Exhale come, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Life comes, life goes. Children are born, people die. Children born, children die. New children come. Tree come, tree go. Life comes and goes. The law, or first truth and understanding of life is impermanent. Very important. So that when you are lonely or feel lonely, don't worry. Loneliness come and then it will go. This makes your time when you feel lonely or loneliness, bored, sad, angry, more light. Yeah? It's because you know it will pass. You still angry, sad, lonely, but you know it will pass. This brings some lightness into, and the lightness will allow that the loneliness will disappear. More natural, faster, whatsoever. We are seeking, we are all looking, seeking, searching for something. Because there's a lack, because there's something we haven't found. We are seeking for something, but what if, now it comes, what if the thing that you are searching for, that you are looking for, the master, the prayer, is not ahead of you, is not in front of you. It's not the next podcast, it's not the next book you have to read, it's not the next master. What if the thing that you are searching for is already within you? What if the only thing that you now have to do to find what you're searching for is, instead of searching the next boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, next salary, next job, master, podcast, reading, what if the thing that you just need to do is now to turn off and to go sitting meditation, standing meditation, Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Qigong, to go, to turn, to go, to turn inwards, and then, bang, there it is. So simple, so natural. But can it be? But how do I have to breathe? What do I have to... Boom. There it is. What you were looking for, searching for, love, harmony, peace, arriving in life, already here. It's a paradox. It's a paradox. You think you must buy more, more shoes, more clothes, then more happy, more money, more girls, more boys, then I'm more happy. But actually you are running in a circle. You finish the feeling, you more eat, more shoes, you buy something, more party, and then the feeling disappears. The feeling is you feel happy. And then the happy feeling, it's just a feeling. The happy feeling, the feeling of happiness disappear. And because it disappears, you're looking for the next boy, girl, money, salary, shoes, party, whatever it is. You're looking for the next. Because you're looking for the feeling again. You want to have the feeling of happiness again.
But I'm hoping, sorry for interrupting, for the hoping for the next feeling, that it happens again. But then I'm not empowered from within.
Yeah, you need the next excitement, the next party. You hoping as well. You need the next food to when you eat. Ah, wow, you need to talk to a friend again. Then, no. So you're addicted, you're attached to feelings. But life itself is beyond feeling. You are running now after feelings because attached to feelings. But reality, life is not a feeling. Feelings is emotions, like your anger, your negative, your sadness, same joy. Wow, yes, exactly. Is feeling, is the colors of life. But life in the fullest is empty. Empty does not mean you're a robot and you're not dead. It simply means sitting, exhale, inhale. Pure bliss, beyond emotion. There's some greater happiness. It's the unconditional happiness. Unconditional happiness means it is not, you don't need anything to be happy. Happy is already here. Peace, you don't need anything to be peaceful. Peace is already here. It is so simple. It is so simple that a non-practitioner, someone who does not practice and always thinking, but what does he mean? Cannot feel it. The thinker, the one who is trying to understand, needs to find right guidance, someone who is taking you on the hand and now experiencing, taking you on the hand, practicing with you and experiencing with you, allowing you to experience just simplicity and naturalness. Then you will know what we are talking about. Thinking will not take or bring you there. Thinking, talking will not bring you there. To your true nature, love, balance, this and that. It will not bring you there. Podcast, listening to it will not bring you there. But podcast, listening, talking, thinking, important as well, will lead you there. In terms of, it will lead you, it will help you to get closer. It will inspire you and motivate you to get to start to practice. That hopefully then you listen to this talk. You listen to, you read the book, and then it will lead you to come here. To come here, to stand here with me, to inhale, exhale, to practice Tai Chi, to practice Qigong, to practice Kung Fu, to practice sitting meditation. It will lead you to the actual practice. It's a preparation for the actual practice. But at the end, you have to get to the actual practice. Without the actual practice, it will stay just knowledge, concept, something.
Yeah. Intellectualized it entirely.
Intellectualized. The intellect is not good. It's part of the game and it's very important. Without the intellect, cannot. It's part of us. But the intellect, it's not it. It's the practice. Practice, practice, practice.
Thank you. Is there a small practice you can teach me right now in sitting down? Can you also standing up? But is there something you can teach me in the moment that people maybe can follow along in the podcast? Or is it too difficult?
It's not too difficult. It's not too difficult. It's maybe too simple. It's maybe too simple. It's so simple. It's just us being so difficult. Always thinking what to do or not to do or this and that. So what can you do as a simple practice? Maybe just sitting. Wherever you sit right now, you can sit cross-legged, you can sit open-legged, you can sit on the chair. You can sit the hands here, the hands there. You can sit however you sit, but sit comfortably. Eyes closed. Close your eyes. Mouth closed. Don't look at the screen. Don't open your eyes. Just listen to my voice. Inhale. Inhale together with me. Exhale. Exhale together with me. Keep your eyes closed. No need to see. The only important is now to feel and connect through our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Don't need to breathe faster, stronger, deeper than me, than us. Just breathe together. Simple, natural. Inhale. Exhale. Three more times. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. No force, no push, no pull. Gentle, natural. Eyes closed. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Please keep your eyes closed, remain inside, and just feel your breath. Observe inhale, exhale for a moment until I tell you to open your eyes again and to listen. Very natural. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Open your eyes. Exhale. Every day, a little bit. That's the starting point. If you cannot come here, not practice in person with me, with us and my team, at our temple or anywhere we are, just practice. Start practicing. Simple, natural, very powerful. Life takes place between inhale and exhaling, between yin and yang, between man and woman. One is not more important than the other. Between party, dancing, enjoy your life. Hangi and me too. Sometimes we dancing, we enjoy. Between dancing and meditation, standing still, not moving. Between moving and sitting. Between laughing, crying, anger, joy, all colors are welcome. Everyone is welcome. Between day and night, between sunshine and then it's already autumn, almost autumn, moving to autumn, and then to winter. Oh no, winter I don't like. Between summer, autumn, spring, winter also welcome. The government, the Russian, the Israel, the Germans, the Chinese, all welcome. Between all of us, everyone is welcome. They are always drinking. They are doing this. They are not good. They take a drug. They do this. They do that. They always meditate. They always talking about meditation and Tai Chi and everything. They are so spiritual. They are not spiritual. No. Everyone welcome. Everything welcome. That is a true understanding of life. That life takes place between yin and yang. Between you and me. Between you and me. Between you and us. Between all of us. One more time. Inhale, exhale together. Deep. In. Out. Again. Life takes place between black and white. Between dark and light. Between man and woman. Between yin and yang. Inhale. Exhale. Between listening to the podcast and talking, and turning off your laptop, your phone, your iPad, and take a walk.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful practice. It brought me personally into the present moment, into the now, and I feel like I fully arrived here. This wonderful. Thank you for doing this. This is so helpful. I hope you're gonna keep on practicing and trying this. I have a question that I ask everyone who comes on my podcast. You can feel free to answer it as long or as short as you like. If you could travel back into your own past, at any age in your life, can be your child self, teenage self, at any age, what would you tell from today's perspective, from everything that you know today? What would you tell your younger self?
Tell my younger self, first, I travel every day. I travel every day to the past, to the future, because the past, the present, and the future is one. For me, where I have arrived now, past, present, and future, time is a concept. It is everything right now, right here. Where if I travel back, if I look back, my younger self, I would say, inhale, exhale. My younger self, what? I would look at my younger self, look at you, practice with you, maybe take you on the hand and say, inhale, exhale. My younger self, you are me, I am you. We are one. Past, present, future.
Wow. That's the most powerful thing I've ever heard. That's so moving to me, that you would take a younger self on the hand and practice exactly this. That's handing over so much power to your younger self. What a beautiful message. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you, and thanking everyone. All the people, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, everyone.
Please tell me just a little bit more before I let you go, because I know you're busy with your
Please
so
let me go.
about where can people find you, how can they work with you, and what would you like to share with the community, my audience?
Okay. How to find me, how to find this teaching, especially this one, me and my team. In the past, we were hiding no webpage, no way to find us actively through social media or anything. Why? Because we were mainly focusing on training ourselves, on working on ourselves to become ready to share, ready to transmit in the right way, in a balanced way. How to find us? We are currently working on a webpage. It will be ready soon. Then you will find us also through our Journey into Oneself webpage. Until then, we are still here at Shaolin Temple Europe, still teaching, practicing. You can find us through Shaolin Temple Europe. But specifically, this teaching is here in Europe, at Shaolin Temple Europe, but also everywhere across Europe and beyond, means internationally, mainly in Asia, Thailand, north of Thailand and south of Thailand. Yes.
Beautiful.
And if you really want to find us and you're wondering when will you be in this teaching, I can just tell you, when the student is ready, the teaching, the teacher will appear.
It's a beautiful finish. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on my podcast and sharing your teachings, your knowledge, and all of your wisdom with us. That was incredibly powerful. Thank you. Thank you also for practicing with us together today, for listening, for watching. And if you really like this episode, and of course, if you want to know more about this very specific journey, the journey into oneself, then please make sure that you also visit the website. I'm going to put it in the show notes so you will find it. But also make sure that you subscribe to my podcast so that I can continue to travel the world and really bring everything about healing into your world as well, so that you're less alone. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode. Let's see where that's going to be.